You filthy Hesperian, I Karuna will execute you. The assassin's blade is poised to strike, ready to end it all. He cries out, Die, you queen of the Frankish Empire. The killer is about to end the life of this queen. But why? She lies on the cold ground, blood pooling around her. So, I'm dying like this. I didn't do any of this. Did she really do all the things they say she did? Tears stream down her face. I was just a puppet queen. Why is everyone saying it's my fault? Her despair is palpable. The puzzle that was her kingdom, once so bright, now fragmented and broken. Ah, Frankish kingdom of mine. It was such a lovely place, lead by mother, where men and women were equal, they enjoyed happiness. Everyone said that if you and father were still alive, the Frankish kingdom would be the greatest empire. With the baby in the arms, she blames herself. It's all my fault for being born this cursed star. A tragic scene. Her mother and father, the queen and king, lay dead on the battlefield. A puppet queen, controlled by a sinister puppeteer, Duke Ursut. I was placed on the throne as a first heir at a young age. How could a 3-year-old run a country? Everything's that big Duke Ursut's plan. Was he the one that raised me to be a useless trash that only know how to make people happy? She was surrounded by men, each vying for her affection. Ulrich, the second prince of Hesperia, whispers in her ear, If it's for you, Princess Espero, I'm willing to abandon my country. He promises to betray his homeland for her love. He continues, Queen Espero, you are my light, I will follow you forever. His devotion seems absolute. Is this love or something more sinister? Soldiers of Hesperia, Ulrich rallies his troops. Let us wash Frankish soil with blood to avenge Hesperia. War is coming. Ulrich's sweet words turn bitter. How can you not be any different from any other Frankish woman? He reveals his true feelings, fueled by years of suppressed rage. Overthrow the tyrant queen. Overthrow the sinful woman. Revenge of Hesperia. He thinks, it's all my fault. For having released the Prince of Hesperia, now Francia is bathed in the fire of war for more than a decade. Her choices have led to this destruction. Espero Quinn, as a sinner of Francia, will be publicly executed by the people, exiled and spend her entire life under house arrest. She is sentenced for treason. King Erdias Welst, personally lead the soldiers to defend Francia under the will of the saints, and become the new king. As the crowds jeer, she is bound and humiliated. Finally, we can get rid of this jinx. We are finally free from the Queen of Sin. She barely whispers. Intrigues. As the tears well up, she realizes the truth. This is all a conspiracy. I am Ursut Welst's puppet, she screams, her voice cracking. She knew it. They'd been playing her. Intrigue, from a young age, they raised me as a puppet and made me marry Duke Erdias's older son. It's all a conspiracy, she sobs, realizing the extent of the betrayal. A figure like King Erdias deserves you more than you deserve him. May the heavens hear us and take this jinx from Francia. The hate is palpable. Why isn't she being executed? Demands one voice. Another adds, Die, die, die. The crowd bays for her blood. On the ground, she reflects. Ah, I'm dying, it's so painful. Mom, Dad, I miss you so much. Even in death, she yearns for her lost parents. I wish I could be your daughter again. If I had your guidance, I definitely wouldn't have ended up like this, a longing for a different life. She vows, I will never become a puppet queen. This death won't be in vain. You were too clumsy and woke her up. A voice scolds. Another gushes, Ah, little Espero is so cute, she overhears. Is this the voice of father and mother? Yes, the wisteria the king chose is a perfect fit for Espero. Wisteria represent a bright future. May our Espero also be bright all her life. They are celebrating the little princess. The world shifts. What's going on? I'm back to being 2 years old. Am I dreaming? She's been thrown back in time. Or perhaps this is a dream after all. Father, mother, Espero misses you so much, she cries, reaching for her parents. Ah, our Espero is acting cute again. Does our little one wants to sleep with her parents again today? They laugh. Touching her face, she exclaims, No, this feeling is so real. I'm really back to being 3 years old. A chance to change everything. I'm back to the time when mom and dad were still alive. She cries, overwhelmed with emotion. She hugs her parents, whispering, I love you, you smell so good. Her mother smiles. Okay, Espero can sleep with mom and dad again tonight. She is filled with warmth. She wishes, I want to be with you forever, always together. Can she protect them this time? I will stay by you to act cute. Little Espero plans to be with her mom and dad for a very, very long time. Her mother asks, Ah, Espero, why are you crying? Espero thinks, I still need to protect you both and see you both grow old together with me. The king asks his wife, Is Espero sleepy? Should I ask the royal doctor to come have a look at her? As Espero hugs them, she holds her mom's dress tightly, not letting go. An urgent message arrives. What could this mean? Duke Ursut is watching. It's revealed Alric troops from Hesperia has taken 4 towns. The queen comforts her daughter, as Aspero recognizes the duke. Because of the war that Ursut caused with Hesperia in the last life, my parents died, and he made me a puppet queen. She thinks to herself, if this is the guy, then my parents would die because of him. My pitiful queen, I will treat you like my own daughter. You can leave the running of the kingdom to me before you come of age. He is already plotting. The queen wants to get away from him. As Duke Ursut smiles, she thinks, I used to treat him like family before and trusted him so much, Ursut. Aspero, after you become the queen, someone like your teacher isn't suitable. He is already planning who will be her allies and who will be her enemies. He later deliberately made my studies harder and pushed all the responsibility on me. I became useless and untalented. Is it true that queens do not need to study? To control me easier, he made me marry his son Duke Urdias after I came of age. Francia has no need of a queen. For Francia's sake, I will have you imprisoned as a civilian, declares Duke Ursut. Blame yourself for betraying me and going for the Prince of Hesperia. Trapped on the ground, she realizes, he's been plotting to take my throne from the start. I'm nothing but a mere pawn. This life, she vows, I will never let you control me again. She is reborn with a purpose. The queen, alarmed, asked what's wrong. Assassins, danger, big, big, bad. Aspero is struggling to get words out, as she wonders to herself how to convince people of what's to come, when she's a mere 3-year-old child. Aspero still remember how scary the war is. The queen held Aspero tightly. I am not scared of war, what's scary is the duke, he is so bad. Even at a young age, the princess is indeed going to become a great queen. I am unable to stand this anymore, if the frontline generals and kings are not on guard because of their kids. The realization that she can't stop what's coming is overwhelming. No, no, what should I do? Let Ophelia take Aspero to play at the garden. The queen gives instructions, and Ophelia responds. Ursut, let's go discuss things in the office. The queen and duke leaves, and little Aspero wonders how to prevent things that are about to happen. Mommy, please don't go, you will die. Little Aspero cries. Queen, this is about the fate of our nation. It is not a child's play. Ophelia tries to reason with the young princess, realizing how important the next step is. As Ophelia holds Aspero in her arms, she drops her to the ground. As she falls, the little princess screams. The world spins as she hits the ground hard. Ouch, that hurt. Being a small child sucks, I am so weak, I have no power to do anything. Ophelia catches her, Princess Aspero. Duke Urdias picks her up. If a child keeps crying, she'll become ugly. She recognizes him with horror. Urdias. She sees an image of the future to come, as well as memories of him betraying her in her past life. Aspero, I will finally be able to be with you righteously. You will be my queen. Urdias, I am finally able to marry you, my lover. Let me go, you big bad egg. She yells, struggling in his arms. There, you're steady, he says, setting her down. Geez, I hate annoying brats, he grumbles. Ophelia steps in. Duke Urdias, please be gentler to the princess and care for her more. Duke Urdias replies, oh yeah, I forgot Her Majesty tasked me with this important responsibility, sorry. She thinks to herself, why is he such a pain in the butt even when she was young? Why is his attitude so awful when he was little? I hate him, you big bad egg, she cries, kicking at him. Duke Urdias responds with a shocked huh. Since I am reborn again, I want to stay away from this big bad egg. He wonders, what's with the brat? She become more of a crybaby lately. She points her finger at him. You big bad egg. Princess, I know you feel sad for leaving your parents, but that is something that you need to go through as you grow up. Why am I saying all these to a child? Why don't I bring you to a different place, she asks. Little Aspero asks, to where? I can't stop my mom and dad from going to war. Crying won't solve any problems. I found a mysterious rose garden at the castle. Would you like to know what's there? A rose garden, but in my last life wasn't that a place where I was imprisoned? A view of the imprisoned princess on the past life, she thinks. Wasn't I moved there at the age of 14, because I was the duke's kid? Princess Aspero hears Urdia's voice from her last life. The assassin that killed me was let inside from a hidden path behind the rose garden, but how can he be here? As Princess Aspero worries, she thinks to herself how the hidden path behind the rose garden was how Karuna was let inside in the last life. Okay, I am going. As Princess Aspero and Urdias make their way to the garden, Ophelia steps up to them saying she will lead the guards in. But I am her bodyguard. As he tries to make excuses, Ophelia tells him to get things ready, and they will meet him there. As they start to make their way there, she is happy for the picnic. I am troubling Duke Urdias to take care of the princess. As Duke Urdias is walking towards the rose garden, he says how he would protect the weak with his life. Let's go, princess, he offers his hand. As Urdias shows his hand, the inner Espero thinks how only if he could bring her to the hidden path, she would make him pay for everything. Princess Espero, the goddess, is in the rose garden. Duke Urdias starts to explain things to her, and Princess Espero ignores him. Every time I see her, I just pray she can help the queen, the Francia Empire, and so on. As Duke Urdias talks about the rose garden, Princess Espero runs off to see the garden herself. Duke Urdias thinks it is such a waste to waste time with her, as he tries to remember how to get to the hidden path. Princess Espero does not want to be near him, so she runs away. Let us look for the hidden path. I can't leave Princess Espero alone, and need to keep her safe, and I need to wait for Ophelia. He asked Princess Espero if this is the place. He said that this is where people used to worship at the Greek temple, but now it is destroyed. Piero thinks this place has a secret door, even though it looks like ruins. Espero, don't run, he calls, chasing after her. Sure enough. I found it, she exclaims, spotting the hidden entrance. A secret passage. Why would there be a secret passage in the palace? He wonders. Let's go explore, she urges. Princess, no, it's too dangerous. We need to report this to the guards, he argues, trying to protect her. He unsheathes his sword, alert. Princess, be careful, who's there? Show yourself. From the side, someone unsheathes their sword. Duke Urdias cries out to the princess to run, while he holds the assassin back. As the mysterious figure and Duke Urdias exchanges blows, the mysterious figure hits the duke with the sword. As the mysterious figure readies for another blow, to kill the duke, he cries out. Princess Espero screams the duke's name. Princess Espero notices the person in front of her looked like the one in her last life that tried to kill her. Duke Urdias cries out for Espero to leave, and he looks like he will get in the way. Princess Espero feels she cannot get tangled in here. Princess Espero thinks how the duke in the past life betrayed her, but he is helping her out now. I won't let him die because of me this time around. The assassin states he will not let her run away. As Duke Urdias tries to get to the assassin, he is hit as blood starts to flow. Duke Urdias reminds himself he cannot act reckless. The mysterious figure in black is angry because Duke Urdias got in the way. The mysterious figure wonders if Duke Urdias can use it as an excuse to be kind to the king. Princess Espero screams Urdias' name again with fear. Duke Urdias cries out to Princess Espero to run and not look back. As blood is on her hands, the princess falls and starts to cry. But Princess knows crying won't solve the problem here, and tries to call out for help. The princess cries out for everyone. The helper has come. Where's Urdias? The sword is about to hit Princess Espero as she wonders. Urdias died. Did her lover from a past life die like this? Espero finds Urdias as she yells what has happened, to call for the guards. If she can survive. How terrible. She doesn't have any time. Mom's dad. Who is the killer? Ophelia tells the princess that everything is okay. Why did they have to come? We can end it. Ophelia has no power. Is everything okay? In past life, Duke Ursut made Espero a puppet queen. The duke did a lot of crazy stuff with his past, his sins. Ursut doesn't want him dead. Bring him up. Ophelia is happy they made it. Ophelia is okay. Queen, please wake. He had them save the day. Duke, thank. Duke is bleeding. What is he doing? He took all the blame for her. Are you hurt? Why is it only Duke? Ophelia, come. Why do you leave? Beg me. Oh no. In this new life, they're here to try it again. Too many people in a new place. This person kills you, do not let it be them. If they have to, they will do what they have to do. Get hers. No. Save them. No one is at fault. The guard is getting them up to leave. Was I saved? Save you. Ursut, come. There's a way to fix this. Found a hidden path. Duke found a way to protect her. The maid. You save them. Good job. Good jobs all around. I am happy. New to all this. Wrong. Bad behavior. Wrong do. I have to be better. Good. Bad job. What happened? The person died. 5 more days for a birthday. Good job. Oh no. Killed. This is it. Uh-huh. This is why. You will pay. Time to end it. I cannot. No more. I know. How? He has it. Is that why? I have not. Okay. Sorry. Bad kid. It true. I am so tired. We trust you. Before now no. Help to get a badge. I can draw it. Good. Get it now. Do it. She is tired. We have to find one. Time to fight. What we can do. Find the badge. Time to see. All of this. Be safe. Great news. Protect now. Tell now. They are gone. Who? Please stop. No more. Time to not. Here you go. You not good. Thank you. Hi. Bad news. Okay to fix. We can heal. Help get well. Got it. No. Need sleep. Heal. The maids are here to dress the princess. But wait, something's amiss. Where are they taking her? The Duke specially sent this dress as a gift. One of the maids gushes, holding up the delicate gown. Where is Sister Stella? Princess Hesper asks, looking around. Normally, Stella would have been waiting for her. She's probably been assigned other tasks. Your birthday party is approaching, and everyone is very busy, the maids explain, and even the guards have been replaced by Duke's private guards. Private guards? Princess Hesper thinks, her eyes narrowing in suspicion. Something is definitely not right. A maid sees her and exclaims, Princess, where are you going? Be careful not to trip. Suddenly, a scream pierces the air. Please let my brother go, I'll do anything, Stella's voice. The maid is trying to stop her. Where are you going, Princess? Stella is on her knees, begging the estate manager. Please, take all the gold the queen gave me. I beg you. Her face is covered in tears. Stella continues. Please help my brother. The desperation in her voice is palpable. The estate manager smirks. So you recognize your place. He examines a brooch. This is a brooch the king gave the princess. I thought you were a thief, but now it turns out you were planning on marrying me with our treasures, he exclaims furiously. Stella pleads, no, it's not like that. The princess gave it to me. Please just let my brother go. He grabs Stella by the hair. Oh, then why don't I offer you to him instead? Hesper gasps, what's happening? Run, princess, he won't listen to reason. Stella cries out, trying to protect her. Princess, please run and get the guards. Stella shouts. She can't take on the estate manager alone. Stop, Hesper yells, running towards them. The estate manager is shocked. Princess, what are you doing here? Stella, being pinned to the ground, cries, Princess, save my brother. Stella says, Karina, Stella's brother, what happened with him? Hesper crouches down, helping Stella up. The estate manager scoffs. I haven't done anything to her, she's trying to frame me. Stella retorts, that's a lie. Please, your highness, save him, begs Stella. Hesper stares at Stella in disbelief. The estate manager throws his hands up. Princess, don't believe her, she stole your brooch to sell it. He tries to gain her trust. Don't let her deceive you. But I gave the brooch to Stella. Hesper protests, confused by the turn of events. Hesper thinks to herself, do you think I'm a fool? You're the real bad guy. Princesses can't curse, so annoying. The estate manager tries to play the victim. She's lying to you, princess. She's manipulating you. He continues. He must be a spy and the one who tried to assassinate you, princess. Furious, Hesper slaps the estate manager, knocking him to the ground. She will not stand for this. What are you doing? The estate manager cries, shocked by the princess's sudden outburst. Hesper thinks to herself, what am I supposed to do? Leides Vendetta appears and helps Hesper after slap the estate manager. Leides tells the estate manager to let Stella go because he hit the princess. The estate manager stands up and pays respects to the presence of Leides. Leides wonders about the princess's orders, since guards are not allowed at her. The estate manager tries to defend himself and says that he never tried to push the princess down. Hesper tries to get closer to Leides and Stella and asks, don't bully Stella, give her back her gold coins, bad guy. Leides, full of love for the princess, orders the estate manager to give Karina, Stella's brother, back. She is thankful for Leides. Leides promises Hesper that he will deal with bad guys and will catch them. Stella begs both Leides and Hesper to save Karina. Hesper hugs Leides and says that Stella and Karina are good people and Karina also, and he asks for teach them. Leides says that he will take her to Karina and that he will do anything she asks. Leides is saddened that she is not his daughter. Karina looks in pain after being captured. He defends himself from the accusation of spy and says that he came here looking for her sister. Leides sarcastically asks if Stella is the little thief. Karina defends Stella because her sister is not a thief. The guard threatens Karina, saying that he will force him to tell what he knows. The guard questions what Karina's motivation for going in the palace if he is not a spy. The guard keeps threatening Karina. The guard asks if he is not going to tell the truth. Hesper yells, asking the guard to stop. The guard is shocked by the presence of Hesper and Leides. Hesper orders to the guard to let Karina go. The guard denies, saying Karina is a spy. Stella begs to not consider Leides a spy. Hesper frees Karina of the guard because Leides asked to. Stella embraces Karina after being freed. Stella says he is fine. Leides seems to be concerned because Hesper is near Karina and the guard and Stella. Hesper cleans Karina's tears. The guard tries to explain himself to Leides. Hesper believes Stella's words more than the guard. Hesper thinks her sister looked for her brother because of her mother's disease. The guard says that he will ask Stella what happened and how she was grabbed by the estate manager. Leides asks if they will really go to the prison to try to accuse Karina without any proof. The guard surrenders to Leides and says that he will punish himself. Leides asks the guard to search Karina and says that to search how Stella was manipulated by the estate manager. The guard agrees. Leides talks to Karina and asks why he went into the castle. Karina says that her mother is very sick. Karina also says that she can't wait. Leides wants to know how he infiltrated into the palace, avoiding the royal guard. Karina says he climbed the walls when the guard switched shift. And he used a small window. Leides sarcastically repeats what Karina says. Karina says his wounds are proof that he is saying the truth. Hesper thinks to herself that it has an awful height. Hesper remembers that the guard tried to kill her in the past. Leides asks Hesper to check on Stella's mom and says he will send his men to take care of her. Leides tells Karina they will go to his house. Stella thanks for the gesture that they are helping her. Leides talks with the guard and tells them to go to Karina's house. Hesper hopes Stella's mother recovers well and fast. Leides will send royal doctors to Stella's mother. Hesper likes Leides because he's good. Leides is fascinated for Hesper because she is so kind. Leides asks Hesper to join and that he has to get back to work. Leides thinks that he trusts that Leides can protect Hesper. Leides says that he will go with the other Leides. Leides says, "No worry, the people I arrested are ready." Stella asks Leides and Hesper to save Karina. Hesper likes both. Leides jokes that he will take her to save. Leides gets worried because it's not his daughter. Karina is asking about Leides. Leides said that Leides made everything, so she said that. Stella said that if I am going to be near. Some say that it's time of celebration. Stella said that thanks to Leides. Karina asked about the royal guard. Leides is worried about that and then she will protect. Then Stella said that. Now he can start being near. How about Hesper, is she ready? Stella says sorry. Karina say that. Stella is very nice. Then how about that? The people were happy that he went with them. The party is good with the food there. He is a little angry. She is getting better to get what's right. She is good for her and many people say the same. Everything will be fine for her. Everything will make it right. What happened with his attitude? His mom will try to do what she want for Hesper. Let's give a bow. His mom is trying. He is so good at what she is doing. His mom tries to take her. His mom gets worried about Hesper. That's very hard to live with. She is so worried about her. She needs to make something better. She is now a new person. Is everything okay with her? Is everything okay with her? She doesn't need them near. She got worried. She orders for the royal guard. She asks about Hesper. Mom. It's okay, Mom. Mom. She wants to make Hesper very happy. She needs to know about everything. She will be there. So many things. Did she? She is in trouble. Hesper wants her close. Her mom is happy for that. Stella will be with her. What is that? Let's make some new memories. Stella will be by your side. It's bad and hard for her. Everything is fine. That's what honor is. You know. If Hesper didn't like it. She just wanted to be near her mom. She wants to make everything okay. It's the time to make a choice. Don't. Mom needs one. Are you hurt? This old woman is so bad. You did it. Let's cut. Thanks for helping me, Lighties. Let's do the cake. I need one, Mom. For Mom. What is Lighties? He needs to be a girl. How is he doing? Lighties thanks you. It all was because that, I don't want more fire. Lighties. I'll make this cake only for you. Will you be with me always? What is his problem? Be with me. Does he like? Just for you. For your birthday. Stay with me. That's for me. Dad. Take care of Hesper. Stay with us. He is bad. Happy birthday, here is a present. I don't need one. Do you not like? In past that didn't happen. Do you think they are good together? Be quiet. Really you didn't like? Are you really okay? I like it. Keep it. All for you, Stella. You are the best. Are you a good person? I didn't care. Palace. Everything is there. You are great. I did it. Never come back. She needs Stella. Don't want. She is going to be happy with me. I will be there. You will stay here. Be like that. You won't say. You. Go to the doctor. How's Hesper? It all was so she can protect. Hesper is here for them. So sorry. Stella. You can. I won't. I like that. It will be good. They did well. That's bad, Mom. Oh my. How will everything be? Everything will be okay. You're just bad. Do you hurt? Mom. Help. Hesper. Call the doctor. What happened? Hold tight. Mom, don't worry. You're very important, Mom. You are. You are hurt. Is there a pain? Alias. Help Hesper. Oh. We need one. She is so cute. She is cute. Stay here. You will be here. Stay here. Palace. A blood princess has been born. They found the princess too cute. The black-haired man tells the pink-haired woman that the princess's birthday party is over and that she should head to King's River. The woman responds that she knows. She thinks to herself that accompanying the Hope, the princess, for her birthday is the last piece of selfishness she can afford to indulge in as a mother, and the next day she will set off for Rodfot River, where the war needs her. The pink-haired woman tells the red-haired man, Rodfot, I'll leave Hope to you tomorrow when the king and I leave. The red-haired man reassures the queen that he will take care of the princess to the best of his abilities. Hope screams after her mother, begging her not to leave. The queen asks if the carriages are ready. A maid tells her that some luggage still needs to be loaded, but they can leave as soon as that's done. Someone thinks that the Vegeta family is leaving. From the carriage they yelled, hurry up. Hope thinks that she's got a plan. The man struggles to lift the luggage, thinking that it must be filled with the queen's jewelry. It's so heavy. Hope heard what the man said. From inside she replies, you're the jewelry, your whole family is. She thinks to herself that in order to help her mother, she had to leave her father and mother. The man says that he will find a chance to escape from the carriage escort team once they leave the city and find a place to live. With this, they start going. Some time ago, the man wonders how the princess could be hiding in the Vegeta's family carriage team. The white-haired boy thinks that he needs to protect the princess, so he goes after her. The nun reports to the Pope that Hope has been found sneaking out with the Vegeta family carriage team. The Pope thinks to himself that this is an opportunity. If she leaves the palace, eliminate her, the Pope orders with fury. My darling Hope, Mom is leaving, and we see the royal castle. Hope, she yells out of fear. Search the entire city and find the princess, orders someone from the castle. The red-haired man says that they saw Hope before going to sleep last night, so how could she have disappeared from the palace? The man with the ponytail says that Hope is either lost or has been taken away by someone. The queen says that she can't go to King's River now, not knowing what has happened to her daughter. The red-haired man, Rodfot, volunteers to go to King's River in the queen's place. The queen agrees and entrusts Rodfot with the task. The black-haired man is shocked. The princess is missing. He orders all the maids and guards who were on duty last night to be brought to him for questioning. The guards respond, yes. The black-haired man vows to find the princess and bring her back. Hope thinks to herself that she must be out of the city by now, but then she realizes she's about to be discovered and panics. She thought, okay, very soon, Would this evening be my last? Hurry up and jump, she encourages herself. 1, 2, 3. She realizes that her arm seems to be broken. She needs to find a place to rest. A white-haired boy tells the princess that he has come to rescue her. He explains that he saw the princess in the carriage and secretly followed her. He then worries that she might think he is intruding. She says that it is great that he is here and asks him to take her home. The boy is confused by the request. Hope wants to go save her mother. Isn't it okay if she asks him to stay at his house for a few days? The white-haired boy calls the girl Your Majesty and says that he will stay outside for a few days so her mother can't fight. She's punching the boy. He asks her to follow him, and she calls him Karina. Karina appears, sword in hand, and yells at someone to let Hope go. The man in the hood says the boy should go home and play house. Karina grabs at the man's leg, while the hooded man calls him a pesky rabbit. Hope, being dragged, pleads with Karina. The man with the hood advises his companion to hold on tight and to be careful not to be seen. One hooded man says that they will kill her anyway, so what difference does it make where they do it? The other one responds that there's a big difference. The first man in the hood asks what is wrong, since they have already killed the little maid. The other man replies to him that the princess is their cash cow. Where is this? Why am I dressed like this? Am I Karina? She wonders. Once we sell that maid, we won't have to live like this anymore. The hooded men open the door. Don't worry, I understand, says one. She thinks to herself that they are going to sell her. One hooded figure says that they will find a rich master for her, and that the maid is fit to suffer in the rural areas. The other responds, don't speak carelessly. We will all live well. Karina, did you sell him off to the nobles? She screams. One of the men warns Hope to remember his words as they leave. She thinks, no, if Karina goes to the nobles, things will end up the same as in my previous life. Iphania, look, I found our daughter. The man exclaims to his companion. Daughter, my little Nine. The woman replies. She is drowned, my Nine is gone and she will never come back. The woman exclaims. That's fake, Nine is still alive, thinks the man. The man points and says that Nine is over there. Hope sees a crazy woman staring down at her and thinks, huh. The woman is moved by the color of the hair and eyes, thinking they are the same as her Nine. Be honest, the man is looking at the real Hope and thinks that some wicked person wants to let his crazy wife have fun with the fake daughter. Mom, I missed you so much, says Hope. The woman starts to cry, thinking my cute Nine. I can't breathe, says Hope. I found you, we're going home now. Mom will never abandon you again, says the woman in tears, hugging Hope. Hope, being carried, said that it couldn't be. Karina wasn't safe yet. Hope asks for her friend. The woman said that she already had a friend and asked if it was a rabbit or a butterfly. Follow me, says Hope. Nine, where are you going? Asks the woman, while the man orders the guards to stop Hope. Karina, I'm here to save you, she says, sitting with him. She wonders if she killed him by hugging him too hard. Karina, are you okay? The man yells, catch her. The man says that he never listens. Hope tells them not to touch her friend. The man with the crazy wife tells Hope that he friend is about to die being hugged by her. The man tells him to run faster, for he paid a lot for him, and he will have his legs broken by his mother if he goes back. Karina hears what he said. Your Highness, I will save you, says Karina on the run. A luggage is brought in front of the mansion, and the person carrying says, let's go, we have to seek revenge. Let's ask for judgment from the Pope, says the person from the castle, looking at Karina's blood in his hand. Time in the Bajita castle. Baby, you have been playing all day, you must be sleepy. Should I take you out for a walk? Mother, I want to go play, says Hope. The mother says not before she leaves the room. Iphania thinks that a lot of people are targeting her Nine, but they don't know her illness. Hope wants to give her mother roses. Her mother thinks that she cannot refuse her baby anything, and will do as she says, even at a whim. Hope is very happy to finally get out of this room tomorrow. Nine, where are you? Mother is here to pick you up. I'm here, says Hope. Hope thinks that the exit is on that side, and says that she must protect Karina. The man said that she was bought for a lot, and would break her legs if he's found again. Hope asked him what was that. Who's there? She says, don't move. The man responds. It's me, says Karina. Karina, she exclaims. Hope asks if Karina is hurt. Karina said that she was fine and that he should have come sooner. You saved me, says Hope. She realizes that he has not escaped yet. The man said that he would give them a chance for happiness, but now he will make them suffer. Catch them, orders the man. She said that she would starve himself if she moved. The man says that if Hope moves, he will starve himself, and he will not care about his wife. Hope wonders if he even has the obligation to be a father to her. The man says she will get 1 meal a day starting from tomorrow, so that she realizes her place. Hope, being carried away, begs them to stop. I can't tell him that I'm a princess, otherwise he will crush us. She is worried with Karina's injuries. Karina asks the men for mercy and offers all his money to let him go. The man says that they will pay for disobeying the Pope's orders and says if he wants to buy his life with money, they will send Karina with blood to the Pope. The blood is fresh. Has the princess something to do with this matter? He wonders. Hope must not leave the city, someone warns. Don't kill me, is all that the person says. Who's there? Calls for the guards a soldier. Karina and the men fight for their lives in the forest, with Hope asking for help. Don't get caught up by this person. Let's get out of here. The man falls, but the princess is taken. Don't move, I heard what you were saying, you better be honest. The man asks for forgiveness, for he was following the old man's orders, and that he didn't kill the princess, but he arranged her to a good Nobel. Princess, asks the soldier, is it you who kidnapped Hope? Tell me, who ordered you to kidnap the princess? Karina, surrendering, says that it was Markwell. The soldier kicks the man. Hope smiles, happy for being rescued. The crazy man orders to hurry and bury the man somewhere. The soldier said that someone looked for him. What's wrong? The soldier asks a man for tea and serves him. The soldier is shown relaxing. The soldier tells the crazy man that there is a little girl that he has kept and must surrender. The man denied any girl and pretended to be innocent. He explains that it was 9 that got excited. You better be honest, says the soldier. The crazy man gives in. The man orders to search the house, knowing he cannot refuse. Wait, says Karina on a stormy night. The man orders to grab her things and leave with his wife. Karina is exhausted and lying on the floor. The workers will bring food for the princess. Karina is wounded but hopes to see her again. She makes a line. The knot is made. She pulls on the rope for help. The soldier sees the rope. He is amazed that he rescued Hope. Hope pulls the rope. He makes himself known. Hope and Karina are separated by a door. He throws the key. He is in pain. Hope said that everything will be all right. He opens the door. Karina is hugging Hope. Adias arrives and hugs her also. I am late, I'm sorry, says Adias, wiping her face with blood. Hope is worried. We have to heal Karina. Let the doctor see Karina. Where is my wife? Says the crazy man. My wife is already on the car, said the crazy man. 9, said Ephania. I will save her. She is gonna take us back, let's run. Ephania is crazy. The crazy man tries to reason. You must stay down. Karina is hurt. Let's leave. I want her for me. Adias. Why does he save me? He doesn't love me, she thinks. The man carries Hope and walks to her mother. Mom is fine. They are all okay. You're beautiful, said her maid. She's looking beautiful, and says that she gets to participate in the night's ceremony and celebrate Karina being really cute. You're so cute. Don't say a word, I know. You became a noble. You won't see me again. She wants to celebrate him. She is beautiful. No needs protection. Let's be together. She thanks him for the protection. He will protect her. I'll do anything for her. The queen thanks him. He will protect her. I'll be her guard. He will see her every day. He will be her guard. They will be together. He has changed. He protects her. He is looking at her. She asks him to hug her. She wants a hug. WAA. Come. Flowers. All good. The face of the maid. Hope and her maid look at each other. This is for a guy, asks Hope. Too many to wear, says Hope. The princess offers her a dress. Hope is happy. Adias is wrong. He likes that dress. He likes Hope and not her. It's for Hope. Hope receives more dresses. She is jealous. Report. A new wardrobe. Is Rafat safe? Asks Hope. He is okay, says the maid. The Pope is doing his thing. Hope is sad. Rafat saved you. You hurt me. Don't be sad. Come play. Follow her. Let me rest, asks Hope. You shouldn't go there. Don't go there, says the maid. She entered, says the Pope. Clean it up. Relax. Not. Why'd the face change? The maid is there. Karina, what are you crying? Rest. This is not a place for kids. She entered it, says the Pope. Clean it up. Rest here. How dare you push me? The attitude. The maid pushes her. Cry. Crying. You should be laughing. Close up. No birthday. Sad. Stars. No speaking again. Idea. Talk. Writing. Writing. Don't look. Papers. Reincarnation. Send a message. Lamps. Writing. Smell it. Hope is horrified. Everything is in flames. Let run, Hope yells, urging her companion to flee. Hope tries to open the door. Damn it, the door is locked. Let looks around, confused. What's happening, he wonders. Hope looks at the window, despairing. The window is also locked, she exclaims. They are trapped. A burning beam falls in their path. Let is in danger. Let move quickly, Hope yells, trying to pull him to safety. Let, are you okay? Hope asks, worried. Let replies, my feet hurt. Flames are everywhere, but Hope's not giving up. Like this, we can't get through, she thinks aloud. Let coughs, desperately asking Hope, Princess, don't mind me. Think of a way to get out. Let is determined to help Hope, even under these extreme conditions. Hope, Princess, he wonders. They put on masks to protect them from the smoke. Hope won't let him sacrifice himself. I won't abandon you, you can't give up, she declares, her voice full of conviction. Let is full of regret. Not another person dead because of me, he thinks despairingly. Princess, he murmurs. Let reflects, Father, if you really became a star, please protect us. Hope refuses to lose hope. Hang in there. With such a big commotion, Mother will definitely find us. A sudden realization dawns upon Hope. Oh no, fire. The courtiers panic. Help, someone save us. The Queen issues orders with authority. Send the guards to put out the fire and search for the children. Don't let them get hurt. Catherine asks, how does it look, Edias? Do you like the flowers this way? I want to give you these beautiful flowers, or should I send them to Princess Hope? Asks the young queen. A soldier reports, young Master Edias, Madam Catherine. A soldier reports, the classroom is on fire, the queen ordered me to protect you, Princess Hope. One of the queen's women says that the princess is in her room resting, and must not be disturbed. Catherine requests that Edias accompany her back to the classroom, because it is so terrifying, to which Edias agrees. Edias hears something, and wondered what it could be. Catherine wonders if the sound is coming from the classroom. Catherine urges Edias to hurry and get out of there before the queen becomes worried. Help, somebody help me, Hope cries out, trapped in the burning room with Let, seeking rescue from the spreading fire. Catherine recognizes the voice and exclaims, wait, it's Hope's voice. Catherine sprints in the direction of Hope's cries, desperate to save her. Princess Hope, she shouts. Edias, Catherine cries out as she falls to the ground. Catherine cries, thinking that Hope can have anything she wants simply for being a princess. Edias's expression darkens. Locked, he mutters, examining the situation. Princess, are you in there? Edias yells, bursting through the door. Edias rushes to rescue them. Edias, we're here, Princess, he shouts. Edias rescues Hope from the fire. Let, follow me closely, he commands. Let simply replies, yes. Hope looks at Edias, muttering his name softly. Hope is relieved that Edias has once again saved her from disaster. You saved me again, she thinks gratefully. What exactly happened with the fire? Hope cries angrily. Hope is furious that the guards couldn't protect the children, even with so many of them guarding. The soldiers beg for the queen's forgiveness. The maid is remorseful, regretting not stopping Let earlier. If only I'd stopped Let from touching the lotus flower lamp earlier. It's my fault for not being thorough enough, please punish me. Hope asks about the lotus flower lamp. Let says he wanted to write a letter to his father using the light of the lotus flower lamp. The queen says the kids are to be with adults from now on, and that they are sorry that this happened. Mother, Let says sadly, seeking comfort. The queen chides Let for getting so close to death at his father's memorial, and says he is very spoiled, and the queen tells them not to do it again. The queen laments that Let does not know the danger, and says that he's so clueless, and says that his father must be disappointed. The queen raises her hand to punish Let. You father is not here, only I can teach you, she says sternly, but Hope shouts stop. Hope says that Let has done nothing wrong and was simply missing his father. Princess Hope, Let exclaims gratefully. The queen is saddened, because she does not want Let to be a proud child after the death of his father. The fire started a long way from the lotus lights. Hope remarks, realizing something is off. Hope realizes that the maid is acting strangely, and something is not right about it. Come with me, we will visit your father, Let offers. Hope decides to clean Let's name so nobody will think it was him. Wait, Hope cries out. The maid's footsteps suddenly stop, as Hope realizes there's a familiar smell. As Let is led away, he hears the smell of burning, and realizes that the maid was present at the fire too. Hope realizes that the smell is the smell of sulfur. Hope turns around and accuses the maid of being the perpetrator, saying the maid is horrible. The maid begs Hope to punish her. Hope yells that all of the maid said was a lie, saying she never saw them. The queen questions how the maid could smell of mud when she serves the royals, and asks how she could be so dirty. Let tells the queen that there was a smell of mud on the maid, which is why she must have started the fire, and asks the queen to look at her hands. The maid is trying to hide her hands. Hope tells the servants to seize the maid and check her hands. The servants apprehend the maid, revealing her hands covered in sulfur powder. Sulfur, did you start the fire? Edias asks with suspicion. Edias thinks the fire definitely has something to do with her, and the maid says it wasn't her, and begs them not to punish her. Edias says he struggled to open the door, and that he's realized the door was locked from the outside. Hope says she couldn't believe someone did this. Edias says Hope wouldn't have come up with a plan like that. The maid protests, saying she doesn't have to reason to do something so stupid. Edias states that the flags on the altar were covered in oil, which would cause such a chaotic fire. The maid claims she's been framed, saying that she never started the fire. The queen says to take the maid away and interrogate her. The queen says that Let is a beautiful child who protects the princess and shouldn't be suspected. Hope declares that she was the one who taught Let about the lotus lights. A maid protests that Let only wanted to bless his father and shouldn't be punished. The queen reflects about Let. The queen says she can't punish Let. Let says it's all right and promises to grow up quickly. Let realizes Hope must have figured out what the note said. Let is taken away and is pitied upon for having no father. Hope thinks to herself that the maid must be from Ulxis and wonders how she could do something like that. Prince Ison says that Ulxis was sent here to investigate and that Ulxis hasn't died yet. Ison says he can't obtain intel anymore and that he must kill Ulxis as quickly as possible. Hope is angry that Ulxis found her, and that they came after her first. Hope is furious that Ulxis is trying to kill her, and orders that they bring the maid to her so she can interrogate her. Ison says that the maid has committed suicide in the torture chamber. Hope wonders how they were able to obtain poison, and how they couldn't stop a prisoner. Prince Ison offers to take the blame, but the queen says it's his fault since he inspects the reconstruction. He realizes someone must have bribed the maid. Hope and Ison are upset that their territories are being made into a joke by the Ulxis. The queen orders Ison to lead the troops. Hope wants to see if the ghosts of Ulxis's ghost knights are more skilled, or if the queen's armor-clad iron knights are more skilled. Ison agrees to lead the troops. At a later date, the queen says she hopes Ison will be successful in battle. Ison vows to give the glory of the victory to the queen's brilliance. Ison is warned by his father to protect the princess. Ison agrees and wishes his father good luck. The king says that they will let Edias and Hope study in the palace together after he's gone. Edias questions if he'll be able to study with the princess and everyone else. Ison overhears and thinks that Edias is trying to seduce the queen. Time passes. Hope, Catherine, and Edias are all children. Catherine says that Edias will join them in the palace. Hope is excited to have Edias with her all the time. The queen says that Let will also be studying in the palace, and that the palace can handle another child. Catherine is excited to see Edias every day. The king says to take good care of the queen, princesses, and siblings. Edias agrees and thanks the king for trusting him. The queen says to entrust everything to Edias. The queen is about to be attacked. The queen is upset that Ison has been defeated at King's River. Ison investigated and determined it was due to lack of supplies for the winter soldiers that caused the defeat. Ison borrowed money to give to the soldiers in order to build his father's and his own reputation. Hope, an orphaned queen, can't rely on support from the army. Hope decides she needs to make sure Ison is not a threat to her army, so they stay loyal to the queen. Hope decides to take action herself. "Uncle Ison," she shouts. Ison stops and tells Hope she is to wear more layers so she doesn't catch a cold. Hope hands Ison some gold and tells him that he is to give it to the soldiers to eat until they are fat, She says if they need more they need to ask her. Ison laughs and says that he will thank the soldiers for the princess. The queen says that Ison must make sure that the soldiers are in good shape for the King's River battle. The queen says Ison is to pay attention to the supplies of the soldiers. The king and queen are impressed with Hope and her care for the soldiers, and say that she is very sensitive. The queen decides it's time to begin training Hope. Hope is sad because she is only 3 years old. Hope doesn't want to study. I don't want to go to class, Hope protests. Catherine tells her that the classes are planned by the queen and she is required to attend. Hope must study mathematics, science, astronomy, and geography. Hope is upset because she also has to study art. Hope is also required to learn the gavotte. The gavotte is a noble dance, and it's the only way to perform this noble dance. Time is passing, Hope is growing up. The queen's maid says that Hope is finally becoming a proper queen. The maid is happy, but asks if they no longer have to turn around. Hope is upset that she has to go to Professor Keynes's class, and she doesn't have enough energy to twirl. Catherine laughs, because Hope always dislikes studying politics. Hope is stressed about politics. The teacher is questioning Hope. Edias raises his hand. Hope doesn't like the lesson, since she has to study with Edias and Catherine. Professor Keynes asks Catherine for an answer. Catherine says that the poor must be strictly controlled, so the nobles can control them, or the possibility of them rioting becomes too great. Keynes replies to Catherine that her answer is well thought out, considering her young age. Hope is tired. The teacher asks Hope what she has to add. The professor is angry, asking her if she doesn't appreciate the nation and its people because she is sleeping in class. The teacher is giving a lesson. Hope asks how limiting the poor will stop them from being taken advantage of by the wealthy. A riot breaks out. Citizens are protesting in the streets. I disagree, Hope protests. Catherine thinks that Hope is making the teacher angry. Professor Keynes is angry that Hope is questioning his ability to teach. He asks Hope what solution she would propose. Hope says that freedom is a human right, so the poor should be able to move and work where they please, or they will riot and die in their homes. Hope says that they need to unite with the poor. Catherine is upset that Hope is sticking up for the poor, wondering how they can defeat the enemy when people are starving. The teacher is impressed with Hope. Hope says she was just thinking out loud. A maid is excited about how great Hope is. The maid says that Hope is very creative. Everyone is praising Hope. Catherine wonders why Hope is so much better than her. Catherine is upset that she can't compete with Hope. Catherine is jealous of Edias's interest in Hope. Edias offers Catherine a handkerchief. Catherine is upset that she has been embarrassed in front of Edias. Edias is secretly scheming. Edias wonders why Catherine is hiding the fact that she is jealous of Hope. Catherine is very happy that Edias agrees with her, as she is very fond of him. Hope overhears the conversation and wonders how she is to receive noble education. Hope observes that no matter what, Edias is always on Catherine's side. Hope thinks that she must let Edias and Catherine be happy, so they won't get in her way. Edias is plotting. Catherine is confused and asks what is happening. The queen is plotting to use the hierarchy to unite the empire. Catherine has been betrayed.